Oh, look at those indies. Oh my god, they're so bright. OEM, KTM, Europe right there. Why don't we get them? Who knows? Alright, speaking of KTM, what a great segue. I'm like, well, how am I going to start this video? That's how. Indicators. Boys and girls of the internet, if you don't follow bike news as much as I do, and that's understandable, you know, certain brands will grab you and certain brands, what? Sure, just cruise right through. No big deal. Disgusting. This is a 30 zone. He could have stopped. That's like 10 miles an hour. He could have stopped. Anyways, so EICMA or ECIMA or RESEPCT or something like that show was actually on last weekend or this week or just ended or whatever. It's the biggest, second biggest motorcycle show, I do believe. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. I know someone will, because there's also Interpot or something, or there's two big shows. Anyways, long story short, they released a new Super Duke. Now it's missing some features that I personally thought was going to be on the bike. They released the Super Duke GT, which is my model, with some touring features. So they call it like a super naked touring bike or a super tour or whatever, sport touring. Okay, and it had some cool features like electronic suspension, for example, cruise control, some other things. I forget exactly what the touring model gets over this because it's not really interested in that one. So I personally thought the new Super Duke, which was rumored for this year, it got quite a drastic redesign. Now the things that I guessed it was going to get, I was correct. Quick shifter, cruise control, and I thought they were going to take the new 690 Duke TFT and put it on there as well, which they also did. So yes, it has the new screen, full color, cruise control, quick shifter. It has, of course, you can get heated grips. That's an option, just like my bike has. New features I thought it was going to have, but does not, was electronic suspension. I thought it might have some electronic suspension to kind of fight the S1000R from BMW, as that bike has some really nice modes where you can go on the highway. It's like a cloud, press a button, it all tightens up and you got this track monster, whereas this bike is track monster all the time. Like right now I have it in its sport setting, if you will, with the adjustable shocks, which you can do manually on the S1000R and new Super Duke. Press a button, bing, bada, boom. It's just changed in 3 seconds as you're riding. Electronic, beautiful. So did not get that. Some surprises though, it came with the phone system. It links into your phone. So my phone can be in my pocket and I can see who's calling me, everything from the dash, which is really kind of cool. Keeps your eyes on the road and the bike and not worrying about the phone, which is really cool. I'm really, you know, really for putting your phones down. The biggest disappointment, guys, I love the orange and the black frame. It is trademark, it is beautiful, gives it a pop of color. The new Super Duke is all black with hardly any orange in it. A little bit disappointed. And if you go with the white one, it's got the orange frame, but it has what I don't like. I don't like the white subframe. The white subframe, it just looks out of place. White, just your eyes will always get drawn to a white item, in my opinion. Like white just boom grabs the eye. You have this white subframe and then the front frame is orange. They just don't match. They don't look good. I would go with the orange and white Super Duke with the orange wheels. That's a nice addition, because our orange Super Duke that we had this year, my model year, doesn't come with orange wheels. You have to get that as a separate option. So it's nice that it comes with orange wheels. But I would get it and I would take the subframe off, get it powder coated, buy the black subframe or something. It's the only thing I don't really like, to be honest. The new headlight is killer, such a radical design. They really went with KTM's kind of like, you know, upside down U shape, and they went nuts with it. They went around the entire headlight with it. So that looks beautiful. I'm really trying to get my hands on one, A, for a test ride, or B, for a review, or C, get one instead of this one. So I'm not too sure what I want to do. It's a beautiful bike. They've made it slimmer. They've removed the tail section and they've put on just little plastic pieces. They've really exposed the whole subframe. On the front, they've made it trimmer and slimmer. They've made it appear a little bit lower with the headlight and the tank not being so high. So it's got some good visual changes. And for performance, they're saying 4 more horsepower or 5 more horsepower or whatever. But I mean, this bike is so powerful, like I bet you won't even notice it. And some titanium valves, I did read. Awesome refresh. Tell me what you think. Would you get that? The MT10 or SZ10 if you're in North America? Would you go with a unknown brand monster 1200? Would you go with the Super Duke? Let me know which one you like the most. Obviously I'm on this guy, so I like this one the most, but hey, put your comments in the description, let me know.